G'day. Just something on my mind from a little bit of a stream last night. I happened to catch Jay's Cave live, and I just jumped in the chat. Just said hello to everyone, big up to the chat, and then Roms, big up Roms. Everyone knows Roms, Liverpool fan Roms, and basically says, first of all, big up Nick, and there was somebody else. I think SB, the other person who's a part of the catch. I think he's a semi-pro footballer. And then the original guy called Catch, I don't actually know his name. I think I've heard some people call him, I don't even know what the actual name is. Anyways, call him Catch. But he said, no, don't big him up because he said XYZ about me during this little thing that I had with a certain somebody way back when, like last year, I think it was. It's not relevant, doesn't really matter. At the time it was, it's not relevant now. But it got me thinking, like, I don't make shit up. Like, I'll give you my opinion and my take on a situation like normal. I'm not a Keemstar. I know people call me like the Keemstar of football YouTube. It's not drama alert. If I really wanted to find a drama or nitpick at bits and pieces from multiple streams and that, I'd bet you 100% I can find something right now from about 10 different streams, but it's not about that. And when I see something, when I hear something, and I think to myself, okay, this is interesting here. Why have we come to this point? Why is this happening on stream right now? Why is personal information getting revealed? Why are people wanting to punch on with one another? Why are people getting so angry, trying to rile up the other person? Like, what's happened in the meantime for all this to actually, take head? And I'm like, let's talk about it. What did this person say? Here you go. This is what they said. What did the other person say? Here you go. That's what they said.
Catch, don't take it personal. That's what Nick does, bro. That's what Nick does.
He tried to paint, man.
Do you know what Catch do? Do you know what Catch, yeah? You know, I can never really get onto Nick like that. He won't remix your words. He'll just put up a clip that you lot have said from the horse's mouth.
No, it weren't the clip. It weren't that. It was the whole. You see when like he's talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, so he's showing it, but then he's talking about it, making man out to be some, allow it. Don't big him up.
And I'm thinking, okay, so I've just showcased what you people have respectively said. I've given you my opinion on it. I didn't make something up. I didn't twist words. I didn't try and frame it in a certain way. I played what happened, gave my opinion, and it is what it is. And it happens multiple times. We've seen it with the whole situation when Don and Igana were having it out on Never a Foul. We've also seen it recently with the whole Ligana Madrid trip with Ligana and friends and Carl and all that. We've seen that before. We've also seen Igal cop crap from other Arsenal fans attacking him personally and family and whatnot, and that shit I think should be spoken about, because that should not be should be going under the radar. That stuff definitely should be spoken about. So if I happen to come across and hear something and think, okay, why is this person going after this other person and dropping personal attacks and shit like that, you best believe I'm going to speak about it, because I think it's important to note. And these things are like, yeah, but it's between them and this and that, blah blah blah. But it's in the public sphere. It's not a private conversation. Like, if someone says to me, XYZ has happened, blah 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 blah, and this is the situation, I'm not going to sit there and then go, oh, by the way, somebody actually said to me this and that is happening and this is the juicy goss. I ain't going to do that shit. If it's in the public sphere, if it's out in the public and open, yeah, it can be spoken about and will be spoken about. If it's private conversations, that's nothing to do with me. I'm not going to sit there and air somebody else's dirty laundry. If they happen to do it themselves, then maybe we can speak about it if it's worth speaking about. So it's found interesting. Some people like what I do. Some people hate what I do. Ultimately, it's only ever a reflection of what you've said. I've never twisted people's words to make them say what I want them to say. And if I have, it's been inadvertent. I haven't actually done it on purpose. Maybe just by sheer coincidence. But it's always ever been like Rom says. I don't twist words. I literally play back what you've said or what's happened in that moment, in that situation, and then I'll speak about it. I'm not going to sit there and twist words. And I always include full links for full context. If you think I've said something wrong, I've always said drop it in the comments. Let me know. Link posted down below. Check it out for yourselves. So, I mean, I guess some people maybe don't like when others talk about their public, public affairs. But ultimately, if you haven't done anything wrong, and if you haven't done anything controversial or had any issues or beef with anybody, no one's going to give a shit. But the comments will always come back to check you. Comments will always state what the temperature is of that conversation or the situation. Because in that particular video that was referenced, the comments pretty much all said what the hell happened, that was uncalled for, that was terrible, X, Y, Z. I'm like, okay, let's speak about it then. People are having a conversation about it. Why not bring it to a video format? Why not speak openly about it and give my thoughts and opinions on it? And anyone else can do it as well. It's not just me. Lots of other people can do the same thing too. I just found it interesting. Yeah, I'm not out here to do shit on purpose and just try and get names for myself and whatnot out there. If a few hundred people watch it, a few hundred people watch it. If it's thousands, it's thousands. It's just whatever it happens to be. But people love the drama. People love the drama. People love to see what other people are getting up to. When it's an on-stream thing, they'll talk about it in forums. They'll talk about it privately. They'll reference it in other streams. They may cover it, between groups and things like that. These things happen. If you think people don't talk behind the scenes, I'm sorry, but you are deluded in a sense. Everyone talks behind the scenes about certain things. It's just what's worthy of speaking up about. If it's not in the public, it should not be spoken about unless it's something terrible and absolutely fucked up that you think, yeah, no, I can't let this sit in the background. Something has to give. Got to let people know. Different story. But I'm not an investigative journalist. I'm just a dude out of Sydney who just likes to talk about things that happen between conversations and people and why these things have happened and my opinion and who's right and who's wrong and all that sort of shit there. And of course, I'm not saying I'm 100% correct, but you don't have to agree with me. You can disagree with me, and people do all the bloody time. So yeah, that's pretty much it.